This week in the Big Brother house, two housemates watched on in secret.
She's just evil with me.
I think I was actually sick in my own mouth.
And with their knowledge came power.
You have to use the information that we've got wisely.
You know who needs to get that?
Wolfie.
But tempers flared as a paranoia grew.
I know that Dexter is loving that power.
Is Hazel what she seems?
Hey, Dexter, bruv.
Yeah.
If you're talking about me, bruv, say it to my face.
And tonight, four housemates face eviction. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Big Brother and the third live eviction! So as the country waits for the imminent, thank you very much, royal arrival, we too are lining up our very own special delivery. Tonight, one housemate will be leaving behind our reality palace and their quest for the Big Brother crown as they return to life as a commoner. Oh! It's our biggest eviction yet, and I can tell you there is hardly anything in it. It is so close to call. So, Kate, if you could please keep your legs crossed for another 90 minutes, I'd be really grateful. Okay, calm down. That's coming in a little while. You're not going to want to miss what is going to happen this evening. Tonight, Callum, Hazel, Jackie or Wolfie will be sent home. Who goes? You decide. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Callum from a landline, call 090 20 50 5801. Or from a mobile 650 5801. To evict Hazel from a landline, call 090 20 50 5807. Or from a mobile 650 5807. To evict Jackie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5809. Or from a mobile 650 5809. To evict Wolfie from a landline, call 090 20 50 5814. Or from a mobile 650 5814. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. If you're watching on Channel 5 Plus One or on demand, then please do not try to vote. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Okay, so why don't you drop us a little tweet this evening as well? Send your messages to @BBUK and tell us who gets your vote and why. So, it's the end of another gripping week in the Big Brother house. We've gone from forbidden flirting to secret safe houses. We've had the lot. Shall we remind ourselves of the most sensational stories this week? Let's do it.
This week, Big Brother's secrets and lies returned in the form of a safe house.
Tonight was a fake eviction. And you have both been chosen to enter this secret area of the house.
Did it cross anyone's mind that Gina and Dexter may have been voted into a secret house?
He's so clever.
I think she might need a hand with her nomination.
There's no way I'd ever cross that boundary. This is a girl code. I hate homewreckers. What?
Oh, the camel's spitting everywhere again. You know, with all this luxury and all this power, there has to be some sort of price.
After 4 days, all was revealed.
You're right! God, what are you doing?
You were in a secret house, weren't you?
Gina and Dexter have been living in Big Brother's secret safe house, watching your every move.
Let's just say there's a lot of business to attend to.
But Big Brother had another twist up its sleeve.
Big Brother is giving Gina and Dexter the power to save one of these four. Whoever they save will not face the public vote and will also join Gina and Dexter living in the safe house.
Oh my God.
We would like to save Charlie.
Oh my God.
But that's not all. Gina and Dexter, you must now choose one housemate to replace. Whoever you choose will face this week's public vote.
We have decided to replace Charlie with Jackie.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh, crap. I just knew it.
And Dexter and Gina didn't keep their observations secret for long.
I know that you're confused in your head. Yeah, and you just need to get a little bit of clarity.
My mind's playing games with me because I'm in here and I already think I haven't got a girlfriend.
You can't have your cake and eat it and then go home and have dessert.
I felt uncomfortable. I couldn't even watch.
Really?
Yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't carry on doing what you're doing.
No, and I don't want to. I just got to man up and not keep my distance with Hazel because that just make it, things are awkward, but just not entertain anything.
There is more drama in that house than there is in Albert Square. Right, let's go back to yesterday. And Callum has not only got off the fence, he smashed the fence to pieces.
Dear 29/11/32 AM, Sophie has eviction on her mind.
Can't believe it's Friday tomorrow.
I know.
Fucking eviction. Oh, sorry.
And then don't listen. Don't worry about that. I was just laughing to myself because I thought you're right, absolutely right. And tomorrow, despite all this and despite some people being fucking arseholes, everyone will sit around and go there and give me a cuddle. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate it when you can be slaughtering someone the night before and then get up and go, oh, do you want a cuppa the next morning?
Why, who said that to you?
I know, no one said it, but it happens, doesn't it? It happens. But every time Wolfie comes over and cuddles me, I'm thinking, you were a nice girl, you were a nice girl, you were a nice girl. So I'm just, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with it. And Dexter, I just wanted to fucking... It ain't even about ignoring him. I want to tell him how it is every now and again. I want to give him a fucking reality check because he don't live in this world. He's running around going... Why did no one like my advice? Is he fucking stupid? Why do you think no one likes your advice? Because it might not be advice. It's with a tinge of whatever you want. You get something out of whenever you tell someone something, Dexter, you get something out of it. That's why. Original snake.
Hazel is discussing the Daly situation.
My perception of the whole thing was what Daly had said to me, that actually broken up before they'd come in here and said they'd speak when they got out. I was never going to cross any lines, nothing dramatic was ever going to happen. I guess we were just spending a bit of time together, maybe a bit more as the days went on. So yeah, personally I definitely be worried what's being said outside of here, so that's definitely playing on my mind a little bit. Nobody wants to be seen as a homewrecker or somebody that's out on an evil mission to ruin a relationship, because that certainly isn't the case. So hopefully it won't go the unfortunate way for me, fingers crossed. I'm sure I'll know all about it if I leave tomorrow anyway.
Who do you think will go?
I think definitely H.
Shut up.
I think she will, I've told her.
No, not Hazel.
I think she will, no, I'm not.
Why Hazel?
She's been acting like a homewrecker.
Dexter said that she looks like a witch. He's been watching her and she looks like a witch.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He told her that?
Yeah.
He told Hazel that?
Yeah, I think he did, yeah, he did.
Still, if you think she's a witch.
And I'm not being horrible or anything, but the things that have been said about her, like the stir in the pot and the VT and what was on the board, is not going to look good on her at all.
And the bitchin'.
3:01 PM. The washing up hasn't been done.
One thing I asked you to do is to dry that.
But it doesn't make any sense, right?
Just
for me to stand here now and do all
Just dry it up. I'll do the rest. Just dry it up. Oh my God, almighty, Mom. Charlie. I ask you one thing. I've broken my wrist and I'm asking you to dry it up.
Come outside.
No, I don't want to come outside, Charlie. I am hot.
Listen to me.
And
there's no point doing the washing up when it's lovely and sunny outside.
Doesn't matter.
And then at 6 o'clock there's nothing to do. There's a time, there's nothing to do.
Okay,
Then
well, you
come
go
inside, do your
outside.
washing up.
I'm going to stay and do this.
No, I'm going to go and get someone else to come do it with me, and you can go outside. But I just don't. It doesn't make any logical sense.
I can't understand why you just didn't dry that up.
You're probably going tomorrow night, and I want to see you. So let's go chill outside in the sun, and I'll come and do it at 6 o'clock. I promise you. I'll do it at 6. Mum's got pissed off. She wants all the washing up. This kitchen looks like a shit tip. And I've tried to say, let's enjoy the sun and do it when the sun's gone in, when we've got nothing else to do. Well, she won't. We've gone really angry.
Does everyone standing here think they wash up enough? Because I think I do. Like the other day, I'm not being funny, I cooked 3 shepherd's pies with no help. I didn't ask for help, I didn't need it, but it's impossible then for me to keep cleaning.
But when it was in the oven, you could clean.
You can't, Jack. You can't.
No,
the main. You can't. When I was on my own in the kitchen for 2 hours.
When you're on your own, it's hard to clean.
But when the actual shepherd's pie is in the oven.
No, because then you're getting vegetables ready and boiling water for that and stock and getting stuff ready. Jack, you don't understand, Jack.
I do understand.
Jack, don't ever go at me. I'm telling you that the
at me, mate.
When
I'm not talking back. You just said you don't understand. Don't talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm not talking to you like you're an idiot. What's your problem?
You just did, you dick. You know you did. You went, don't talk to me like. Yes, you did.
Jack, I cooked shepherd's pies for 15 people the other day. I'm not being condescending.
Fucking bad
no, I fucking
mate.
don't.
Everyone else fucking cooks as well, but you're going on.
Why are you being
I just cooked with Joe. Why am I being a prick? You can fucking start some, mate.
Fuck
off. Come on.
You're actually joking
No, I'm
me.
not. You're pissing me off. Just shut up.
You shut up. Fucking
Fuck
hell.
off, Dan.
Fuck off, Jack.
Be quiet. Why are you being so immature?
You're
33,
me, mate.
age,
I'm
not
trying to sort out
shoe
the fucking
size.
washing up situation.
I just thought it was being sorted out. They said they'd do it.
Oh, fucking
Jesus
hell.
Christ, you don't always have to have the last bit.
I don't want to have the last bit,
Well, you clearly
Jack.
do, because you're not fucking shutting up.
Well, neither are you, mate.
Well, no, because I know I'm right this time, so just pipe down.
All right, OK. What a fucking joke.
Not a fucking joke.
And Jack, why are you bringing my fucking age into it as well?
It was really immature what you just did.
Does anyone else think I was being immature then? Because I'd like to know what people actually think.
I think you should both stop.
They're very good at arguing, those twins. OK, so tonight there is a small matter of a very large eviction. But whose time is up? Will it be deceptively intelligent Callum? Will it be house hottie Hazel? Jive bunny Jackie? Or serial spitting shamanist Wolfie? Who goes? You decide. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Callum from a landline call 090 2050 5801. Or from a mobile 650 5801. To evict Hazel from a landline call 090 2050 5807. Or from a mobile 650 5807. To evict Jackie from a landline call 090 2050 5809. Or from a mobile 650 5809. To evict Wolfie from a landline call 090 2050 5814. Or from a mobile 650 5814. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Right, still to come, loads more action from the House. Plus, the nominated housemates will be begging for survival live on the television. We'll see in a few minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother and the third live eviction. We've got 4 housemates facing the boot from Borehamwood. Callum, Hazel, Jackie and Wolfie. It's down to you to decide which of them is out of there tonight. But hold on. Before you choose, let's give them all one last chance to save their bacon. It's time to go live to the house.
No, I think this is it.
This is Big Brother. Callum, Hazel, Jackie, and Wolfie. Big Brother wants to hear right now why you think you should remain in the house over your fellow housemates. In turn, you will stand up and have 15 seconds each to make your plea to persuade the public not to evict you. Callum, you're first. Please stand up. Your time starts now.
I would like to stay because it's been brilliant here. I look around the room, I see all these big characters, and then there's me. I'm just a normal lad from down the road, really, just in here for a party, bit of fun, and as it turns out, a bit of flirting along the way. That's it. I'm just me.
Hazel, you're next. Please stand up. Your time starts now.
Hi guys, I really hope you don't evict me tonight. I'm really loving all my Big Brother family in here. I leave my faith in your hands. I'm having so much fun. I really hope I get to stay a little longer. Thank you.
Jackie, it's your turn. Please stand up. Your time starts now.
Hi, this has been an emotional little roller coaster. I'm loving every second. I'm privileged to have all these wonderful people around me, but most of all, if I leave, I'll be devastated because I'll be leaving my gorgeous daughter, Charlie.
And finally, Wolfie, please stand up. Your time starts now.
Citizens of the United Queendom, I am merely your humble court jester, here to bring fun, embarrassing humour and a little bit of mischief to the Big Brother house. Bringing shamanism into the 21st century. Please do not evict me. This has been the best experience of my life. I love you all.
Wow. Thank you, housemates.
Well done. They sound like they were cheering you, Callum. I heard cheering when
That weren't 15 seconds.
I know, I didn't even get my klaxon.
I weren't finished.
I want you to get it all out.
Would you stop flirting?
I know. On what note did I want to stop on? The word flirting. Brilliant.
A little bit of flirting.
Hadn't planned that.
And then you got beat
Cut off. Cut off.
That's why I spoke.
I was going to say. Doesn't matter now. I was going to say I'm just coming out my shell, and
Yeah, I
I hope
did.
I get a little bit more time to do that a bit more.
It's a roller coaster.
Rather than stop on flirting.
At least it matches your VT.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, drop that in there.
Brilliant.
There's continuity there.
How come we can't hear anything?
Oh, it don't matter. It sounded like I was finished.
Listen, let's listen.
They're playing the VTs now, aren't they?
Look, they played it, you VT'd again.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's a VT of what you've been like in the house.
Oh, your best bits kind of thing.
So there you go. Before you make any final decisions, though, let's go back to yesterday. And there's a new housemate in town. It's called the Green-Eyed Monster.
3:45 p.m. Dexter's not enjoying the view.
But I can't just sit down all day and watch that.
Last night, Dexter confessed his feelings for Charlie.
The reason why it isn't the fact that you think that I've got feelings for Hazel is because you're the person that I've actually got feelings for.
No, I don't believe that for a second. I know how you look at people. You don't look at me in that light, you look at her in that light.
If it ended up developing again and that other person gets hurt, then I'll just go in for the kill. Because I don't want to, you know.
Go in for the kill?
No,
We've been in here for 3 weeks.
No, I'm saying that if even if she's not with me and then she gets back with him, but he hurts her, then I'm going to feel that I have to protect her. At the end of the day, I would rather her be happy anyway, with or without me.
Dexter. Oh my God. Do you really have it that bad? Is it that bad?
No, I'm a very jealous person.
Oh Lord, okay.
I am.
Hazel and Delia soaking up the sun.
And when I look at you and stuff, I want to know that when I'm looking at you and what I'm getting is what I think it is.
Yeah, and have you not been getting that off me for the last day or two or something? Or are you just trying to take a pinch from everybody and add it together for yourself? Because obviously Dexter said something, because you haven't, obviously, you know. I can tell you're looking at me differently, that's all. Nothing else.
So what you're saying, you still want to know me?
Yes.
When you get out?
Yeah, you'll see all my diary and stuff when you're out.
Gina has some gossip for Charlie.
What's been said?
No, he just goes, he was getting really, really angry at, because they were laughing together. What happened? Anyway, he was getting really, really angry that Callum was stroking their head, and I couldn't stop laughing. Then he started saying how it's going to be war between him and Callum, and then he was like, I don't know, I'm getting really, really jealous. So I said, you can't get jealous over someone that's not your girlfriend, okay? And I said to him, I'm sure she's not getting jealous over you with anything.
He was like, what does he think it's more me?
Oh gosh, he's coming.
Don't start, Gina. Don't start causing trouble.
Like what?
I know you. Don't start causing trouble.
Like what? That's my middle name.
You're evil. You're evil, Gina. I'm not talking to you about my personal business ever again.
4:30 p.m. Dan is still angry about his earlier argument.
I don't know, I mean, you've been watching the programme for the last 5 days. I personally think that the two boys are putting themselves on a bit of a pedestal, and they don't realise that they are only 18 years old and they have got a lot to learn about life, but they think that because everyone's saying, oh, you're going to win it, you're so funny, they think that we don't need to change.
No.
We can be what we want to be. They've got so much to learn still. They really have. And that's what annoys me, is they don't see that, they don't appreciate that, and they don't understand it when you tell them that.
Is Dex up to his tricks again?
No.
His old tricks.
No, it was a personal conversation between me and Gina, which has now become a not personal conversation.
And I think it's a setup.
No, Catherine, you made it quite clear now.
Are you joking? I haven't made anything clear. Just before I was even say anything to do with that, I'd need to believe you in the first place if I was even going to speak my mind about anything.
I still can't believe you thinking there's always an ulterior motive makes me think that you think so badly of me as a person, and that's what worries me. That's my sort of problem with it. Not whether or not anything.
But can you blame
will
me
happen.
for thinking that when I know how observant, smart, and manipulative you can be?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use that.
Really?
I promise you, I'm not going to use that card and play around with something strong as that. For other reasons. I don't get it. It's seriously, that'd be too twisted and too much.
That says a lot about me.
Yeah.
I think that someone's trying to say, if it's true, someone's trying to say something nice and
then you're
express feelings, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, mate.
Yeah.
Stop joking around.
Yeah. And you're just throwing it back in their face.
It's weird.
All right, well, let's not just talk about it. We'll deal with this outside of here.
I don't really like going in. Deal with that over dinner.
Let's just forget I even mentioned it.
Yeah, I like the fun without
Poor old Dexter. Is anybody ever going to believe anything he ever says? Would you believe Dexter if he said he fancied you? No. So, tonight, Mr. Too Nice, the Irish bombshell, the funk soul mother, or the Lord of the Flies will be heading home. You've been tweeting in who you think should go and why. So Lou J815 said, I think it's time to crack the hazelnut, get Hazel out. Elliot Hay said Wolfie to go, otherwise she'll fill the house with her spitting and they'll all drown. Gary Pink said Callum has to go. He changes his character more times than Daly changes his status. And Robert Simpson said Jackie to be evicted so Charlie can come out of her shell when the battle axe has gone. Oh, that's a little bit harsh. Well, that's what 4 people think, but what do you think? Callum, Hazel, Jackie or Wolfie? Who goes? You decide. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Callum from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 01. Or from a mobile 650 58 01. To evict Hazel from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 07. Or from a mobile 650 58 07. To evict Jackie from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 09. Or from a mobile 650 58 09. To evict Wolfie from a landline call 090 20 50 58 14, sorry. Or from a mobile 650 58 14. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Okay, vote lines will freeze in a few minutes and we're going to be saving the housemate with the fewest votes. So pick up the phone quickly if you still need to get your vote in. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Big Brother and the third live eviction. Yeah. Vote lines for tonight's eviction are now frozen. Lines will reopen later in tonight's show. Now, shortly, we're going to be going live to the house to save the housemate with the least votes so far. But until then, let's get back to yesterday. And in tough times, tough decisions have to be made. And Dexter, well, he's the right man for the job.
5 or 5 p.m. For the final part of this week's Shopman Task, Treasury members Gina, Dexter and Charlie have their toughest decision yet.
Fellow housemates, we're coming to the end of these hard times, but we're not in the clear yet. Another tough decision has just been made in order to keep raising revenue. The Treasury have chosen to announce the nominations to the House.
What do they mean?
It means we're going to watch it on telly.
All the nominations are watching.
Oh my God, it's you!
My first nomination is Callum. He goes from being one character to another character, and I also think sometimes he tries to be a little bit too nice and too helpful, and, you know, he's on everybody's team, and sometimes just feels a little bit forced for me. My second nomination is going to be Wolfie.
Obviously.
She's a bit brash. Hygiene-wise, I just think the spitting all the time, and for those reasons, Wolfie is my second nomination.
Not bad.
My first nomination is Charlie because she kind of feels that she has to tell us what to do. You know, we're all mature adults at the end of the day, and she's kind of like, oh guys, don't do this, or oh guys, don't touch that. My second nomination is Dan. I just feel he can be quite bossy at times. And particularly when I was doing the task in jail, you know, he was just like, oh, just fucking eat it, just do it, you know? And it's like, dude, if you were swallowing bird spit, I'm sure you'd feel the same thing, you know? So, yeah, that's my second nomination.
My first nomination is Sam. He said that he was annoyed with me during the key task where you had to win keys to open the treasure chest, and I feel that it maybe would have been better if he came up to me and told me that he was annoyed rather than keeping it in and then nominating me. My second nomination is Hazel because I don't like the way she sits there and pouts her lips, because I think that's quite big-headed. She knows she's pretty, she's a model, and I don't think that she has to constantly sit there flicking her hair and pouting her lips all the time.
My first nomination is Wolfie. She spits a lot and it's very unhygienic.
You sound really posh.
She swears a lot, which is not nice to keep swearing like that, every other word almost. My second nomination is Callum because he tries too hard, so you just don't know really what's believable and what's not.
So my first nomination is Callum because I think he's like being too nice and he's praising everyone too much. Like there's nothing, not a bad word to say all the time at any point. So my second nomination will be Wolfie because I don't like the way she makes things awkward for people, and I'm an observer as well, and I've seen stuff where she's forgot what she said to people. She remembers, oh, I said something else, so then she completely shuts off and doesn't want to talk about it with anyone, which questions, is she being honest with everything she talks about?
Our first nomination is Charlie. She can limit you sometimes when it comes to eating and drinking, and she likes to tell you what you can.
You hate me.
Our second nomination is Wolfie.
This week she displayed arrogance, and the biggest trait we don't like in people is arrogance.
She is a lovely person, though, but she crossed the line when she got self-confidence to arrogance.
Oh, thanks, guys.
My first nomination is Wolfie. I believe she is playing a game, and being the closest person to her left in the house, I feel vulnerable that she would use me emotionally and she would pull on my heartstrings, and I don't trust her as much as I did before, now that she's got into game mode. My second nomination is Hazel. The reason I'm nominating Hazel, I would not miss her if she wasn't here anymore. And when Dan and I fell out last week, she was on Dan's side of things because they're close, and that probably pushed us, me and Hazel, even further apart.
My first nomination is Wolfie. There's still something not right about her. I don't trust her. I think she lies a lot. I think she's disingenuous. I think she's selfish. My second nomination is Callum. I do think he is a nice guy, but I do think the niceness is awkward, and I don't think every time it's genuine.
My first nomination is Wolfie. I think she's rude, ignorant, and sometimes arrogant. When she does talk to me, like, it's like bang, 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 compliment, 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 which I feel like she's been overly nice, so I think that might be her way of playing a game. My second nomination is going to be Sophie. She nominated me last week for not bonding with her well enough as the others, but this week I feel like I made a big effort to try and have a good relationship with her, and she doesn't really want to have that vice versa connection, so I just feel like I'm making all the effort.
Dexter, why did you tell Hazel she had 4 nominations when it was 2 then?
No, it was 2 and 1 changed, so it was 3.
You said it was 4 though the other day. You actually said it was 4. You said she had 4.
I must have thought it was 4, but...
Oh, why are you being such a dickhead? God, that's so annoying.
At least it's now all in the open, so all the speculation can end.
Course,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Things add up normally now, whereas Dexter was making it out that things were different, which made people think different.
The good thing is now we don't have to rely on hearsay or...
Exactly.
And that was the last task. We needed to win. We needed to win some money back, so it's done now.
So, after the nominations tax has been added, housemates have raised a grand total of £280 for their shopping.
I love it when they're shown their nominations. OK, it's now time to put one housemate out of their misery. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Callum. Hazel. Jackie. Wolfie.
Okay, I'm going.
The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 3 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes and therefore safe from eviction is...
What are they doing? I don't like this. What are they doing?
Safe. The first one is the fewest votes, so safe.
Callum.
I knew it.
Callum, you are safe.
That's good.
Hazel. Jackie. Wolfie. We'll be talking to you again shortly to reveal who's been evicted.
Oh, that was horrible.
Well done,
Cannon.
Wow. Well done. Well done. Oh my God. Well done.
Oh,
sorry. So done.
Pick me up.
You are. You're taller than me.
I don't care that you hear this.
Oh, well done.
You are.
Oh, shit.
It's a cup.
Well done, mate. Shit.
We'll leave that for after.
Told you trust the monkey.
Trust the monkey?
I think they're probably going to let you go for a break now.
Mixed emotions for you, but thank you. Mixed emotions for you, honestly, but thank you.
That's all they do. Yeah.
Callum is totes a mosh. How sweet. So, there's 3 left to choose from. Who do you want to be escorted out of Elstree? Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Hazel from a landline call 090 2050 5807. Or from a mobile 650 5807. To evict Jackie from a landline call 090 2050 5809. Or from a mobile 650 5809. To evict Wolfie from a landline call 090 2050 5814. Or from a mobile 650 5814. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes with more from the house and the 3rd live eviction. Don't go anywhere. To Big Brother, and it's live eviction number 3. Before the break, Callum was saved after receiving the fewest votes so far, which means hair-flicking Hazel, workout warrior Jackie, or fisherwoman's friend Wolfie are in the running to leave the house tonight. Who goes? You decide. Now, you haven't got long to vote, and remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Hazel from a landline call 090 2050 5807. Or from a mobile 650 5807. To evict Jackie from a landline call 090 2050 5809. Or from a mobile 650 5809. To evict Wolfie from a landline call 090 2050 5814. Or from a mobile 650 5814. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Okay, back to yesterday, and there's 2 people who are glad to be safe as houses.
7:42 p.m. Dexter and Gina are relieved.
It's going to be so weird for me this Friday not hearing my name read out.
Me too.
You can relax, Dexter.
I know, I am relaxed.
Wasn't that the one thing that you wished for, though?
Yeah, that was what I wished for.
That was the one thing.
Yeah, and it happened.
Exactly.
I'd like to thank Big Brother.
Wolfie's talking to Big Brother.
How confident are you that you'll stay?
I'm the only one who's got the balls to stand up and say, yeah, I do think I'm going to win it, because I'm in it to win it. I ain't pretending I'm now else. And you could be like, oh, yeah, I hope I make it to the final, but I doubt I will. If you don't have that belief in yourself, no other fucker is going to believe in you. But this is a fucking game. And I ain't going to let some arsehole try and steal Mayfair from underneath me and stick an hotel on it. Ain't happening. You know what I mean? If you want to aim for the bottom, if you want to go for Old Kent Road, you go for it. But I'm going for the fucking train stations, the electric company, the water sources, and Park Lane and Mayfair, you know? And I have no intentions of changing that, Big Brother. No intentions.
There aren't going to be thousands of 59-year-olds that...
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's a young audience,
but you're kind of different and interesting to people, I would have thought, so... You bring a different kind of personality to the house. You're the first time anyone...
Yeah, but some young people might think, oh my Christ, it's like my mum, you know. It's like...
I'm going to go and smoke because I haven't all day properly, but we'll chat later. Don't get sad. I haven't seen you all day, have I?
No.
Cheers. Cheers, babe.
I'm all right. So is it for something else? Yeah.
Oh, she's getting upset. God, the Travises really cry all the time, don't we? Jackaroo! Oh! Sad about going.
Oh. That's just leaving you if I do go.
Oh, Jackie.
Oh. I never thought I'd feel like this. Honestly, I thought, yeah, it's easy. It's a piece of cake.
That's what we all.
Big Brother is a piece of cake. How can people get so upset? It's like people say, oh, I miss my son, I miss my daughter. I think, oh, for God's sake, you've only been away a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you do.
Yeah. Oh, I love you so much. I love you too.
Oh, you're going to be fine if I go tomorrow.
I'll be sad for you, and then I know that I'll see you in literally a couple, a week.
Well, maybe not. Maybe
Or
5
maybe
weeks.
2.
You just don't know.
Yeah,
At least
1 or
I'll see
2.
you every single night anyway. On TV.
Jackie, you might not have been gone.
attached?
No, exactly. Jackie, don't worry, sweetheart.
I've got.
There's 4 of us up.
You know.
We're actually all sitting around this table. There's 4 of us up. 1 might go, or 2 might go, so 2 aren't going. No.
Cheers, guys.
Well, to be fair, cheers. 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 Good luck, everybody. Cheers, Tom. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Wolfie.
Cheers,
Hazel. Cheers, Callum. And
Wolfie.
cheers, Mama.
Hazel, Callum.
Cheers, guys.
Me.
Just
And
a game
cheers to
show.
Sophie for birthday.
PM.
Don't you know? Where?
Sophie is feeling mischievous.
We should have got Wolfie.
No, don't you know? You oh, Sophie.
So cold.
Am I? I'm a warm-hearted, I'm a warm girl.
That's why I'm afraid as well.
What?
Because I'm afraid if I do show emotion, you're going to rip my heart out.
Really?
Definitely. That's why I'm
Well,
just trying to...
Owen, if that's how you really feel, which I don't think it is, I would just let it all out anyway. I wouldn't hold back anything. And if not, then...
No, I can't.
We'll share a bedroom so you can tell me later.
Callum is telling Big Brother about his dear.
So it's been rocky, and today obviously with the end of the 2-day task and the shopping budget and stuff, and the revelation about who nominated who, watching the videos was interesting. I sound like a donkey in here. I need to articulate my words a bit more, I think, because I sound like I was mumbling all over the shop. Maybe I expected a nomination from Dan, but there was a chance that he wouldn't because we've been getting along so well. And I think Dan, more than anyone in the house, has embraced the new kind of louder, kind of more bolshy me, and the real me coming out. Because like I said to you before, I've been sitting on the fence for a bit. So me walking up to people and saying, I think you're this, and I don't think that, was very nice. Being really kind of outspoken, I think he loves that because he's from the same mould.
Charlie is telling Hazel and Dearly about Dexter.
Right, Dexter's either being genuine and he likes me, in which case he's got a freaking funny way of showing it, and I don't sense it. But that's Dexter for you. It's doing this thing. You, me, and that already.
So within 4 weeks, he's told 2 girls that he's
undying
love.
That he'd like her. 2 girls he's got undying love, and the third that he'd really like her.
I'm sure he'd be great in bed.
Do you know when we was up for eviction?
I'd tore you to pieces.
Date! Maybe you, me, Dexter and Daly can go for a double date. Like, totally nothing else, just friendly date.
Exactly. Totally friendly date.
(1:57 a.m. Hazel and Dan are in bed.
Watch his gut instinct, honestly. You think I'm going, though, really? Not to offend me, but realistically, you do. Yeah.
If it's 2, yeah. But I don't want to make you feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. I actually appreciate that you were the one that was honest with me from the get-go, and you were kind of like, yeah, you know. Oh, God. Why are you crying? I'm not. You're crying. I'm not. You are crying. You're crying. You're going to make me cry.
I'm not crying.
You are crying.
I'm not.
Oh, you're crying. You're going to make me cry.
know, it's so
Why do we
funny.
laugh?
But we
Don't
do
tell
do
her.
that.
Don't tell her.
But no, I won't. But you know how we do say, like, I'll say something and you'll go, what? And I go, what? And you
I know. It's so much fun. I love you.
And it's bedtime in the safe house.
I think Callum saw me looking at him funny earlier on.
Oh, don't be silly. I still think it's all a prank anyway.
But you know what? You're so fucking heartless.
No, I'm not. I'm only I'm half winding you up.
No, but
And half. I'm not sure.
do you know what? I'd just give up.
Well. What do you reckon the time is? 3?
Probably. Probably.
Oh God, how come you just can't get an early night in this place?
My, spooning Dexter in the safe house. I've got a feeling it's going to be the naughty step for Charlie when Jackie Travers finds out. OK, the vote lines for tonight's eviction are now closed. Please do not try to call, as your vote won't be counted. After the break, I'll be delivering the results live to the house. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Big Brother, and it's live eviction number 3. Tonight, either Hazel, Jackie, or Wolfie will be leaving the Big Brother house. You have been voting since Wednesday, and the results are in. It's time to talk to the house.
Oh, God.
Big Brother house, this is Emma.
Good luck.
Hazel. Jackie. Wolfie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 3 days, the British public have been voting to evict. And I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes and third to be evicted is... Wolfie.
Good luck. I love you. I love you.
Wolfie, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
I love you, yeah?
Oh, Winston. Oh, break it. You came and you gave without taking.
And we need to sing, we have to sing loud.
Do your thing, Annie. Rock it, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I don't want to. Cheers, guys. Come on, enjoy a bit.
Why is it so hard?
I could be out with you. You never know, you never know.
Well, do your thing up there.
Good luck.
Hello, your best friend.
Wolfie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Good luck, Wolfie.
Wolfie, you have been evicted.
We love you, Wolfie. We do. We love you, Wolfie. We do. Oh, Wolfie, we love you.
Big Brother and the third live eviction. I'm joined by our newest evictee, Wolfie, and here is the moment when when she left the house?
'em.
And now we're meeting
Briefly.
again on the way out. Big reaction this evening
Yeah.
when you left. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I ain't asked. You know, boo all you want.
Really?
Yeah, like booing doesn't faze me.
Because you had such a sensational... Calm down, calm down. You had such a sensational reception when you went into the house, and your exit was very different. And as a Big Brother fan, is that not slightly disappointing?
It is, but at the end of the day, I mean, I got booed on the way. I mean, I got cheered on the way in. I got cheered on the first week, so you know, 50-50. I got 2 boos, 2 cheers.
Are you surprised to be out at this point?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, of course I am. Like, you know, at the end of the day, anyone who says that they're not in it to win it is just lying. At the end of the day, it's a game show, and you know, we all want to win it.
You did say quite a few times that I'm gonna win.
Oh,
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna make the final. I'm gonna win.
Because I'm the only one who had the. I don't know whether I can say
You didn't win.
To say it though, you know.
What
Because at
went
the
wrong?
end of the day, everybody wants to win it. You know, it's a game show.
I know. Do you know what? It's very honest, and it's quite refreshing because, as you say, not many people say that. But what went wrong, do you think, for you?
I think that Gina and Dexter found out my game plan, which kind of, you know, killed it. So I never even really got to unleash it. But I'm not really sure.
So what was your game plan? Because we saw you say in the diary room, Big Brother's a player, but I'm a better player.
I said, I'm a player, I'm going to play the game, you know? Like, at the end of the day, like I said...
So what was your plan?
Well, cause mischief, obviously, number one. Kind of rivals. There's people in the house...
Did we see you really be mischievous?
No, I only got to go in the pool today for like 2 seconds, and then Big Brother was like, get out the pool, and I was like, oh.
So what else did you plan to do?
There's certain people in the house, for example Hazel, who I know I can tell something and then they'll relay that information back to another person. So I knew full well that would happen.
So you feel that she was untrustworthy in that respect?
Oh yeah, of course. And I mean, I wasn't the only one who saw it. Like Gina was one of my best friends in the house, and you know, she saw everything at the end of the day. And you know, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. She saw everything.
And what about Dexter? Because everybody is very suspicious of him.
Yeah. Like, if there's 3 things that Sally Axel taught me, and she was right about all of them, Michael was an actor, that grass bank was definitely a hot tub, and never, ever trust Dexter. And, you know, yeah.
OK, this week, you got to watch your nominations.
We did.
I can't imagine that was easy for you. Who were you most shocked about seeing? Because everybody nominated you this week, apart from Sophie.
Yeah, well, I was really good friends with Sophie. I really love her. Sophie to win, by the way. But, like, yeah, I was told by Nature in advance that there was a very big surprise with my nominations, and that was the twins. And I didn't expect them to nominate me, but they did.
OK, did Mother Nature tell you that everybody apart from Sophie was going to nominate you?
No.
OK, they just told you to expect a surprise, and that surprise was the twins. OK. One of the reasons why you were nominated was for your spitting.
I know, right? Come on!
Did you not expect that would get on people's nerves?
I didn't really care.
Do it
you know,
quite a
at the
lot.
end of the day, I ain't out to impress no one. You know, it's all about belief in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then no one else is going to believe in you.
Yeah.
And no one did. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm really not bothered. I'm not going to change my habits to please anybody else. You know, I swear far too much. I spit far too much.
But wouldn't you think about doing it to I'm not
To
saying
not
you
be
should.
nominated?
No,
Hell no.
not to be nominated, but to win the programme that you love.
Sorry, what?
To win the program, it's hard, isn't it? with
Yeah,
this one? Yeah. To win the program that you love, and when you're living in such close proximity to other people, you kind of have to adapt little bits.
Yeah, but
to kind of work well within the house.
Like I say, the only person I was out to impress was myself. At the end of the day, it's been my dream since I was 12.
Exactly.
You know, and I did it. I lasted a month. Who cares? You know?
Okay, well, you were a fan favourite in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
From very early on, and you only received one nomination in the first 2 weeks. But then things seemed to change for you, Wolfie. Take a look at this.
You seem like such a happy bunny. Literally, you're so happy and, you know, secure with yourself.
First nomination is Wolfie. I think that either you're not a real housemate or you're just not a genuine person.
You right, Wolfie Boo?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious, mate. I know I'm going to get saved anyway, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know you are. No.
I ain't going nowhere. It's hilarious. I ain't even bothered in the slightest.
Wolfie, why are you so confident that you're going to win?
Genuinely, you know, I'm being honest, I feel I deserve it. For everyone who's a bit different, I'm going to fucking win it for you.
Wolfie.
But she crossed the line when she was of self-confidence to arrogance.
Now she's getting really cocky as well and saying, oh, I'm safe.
Wolfie thinks not only will she be safe, she thinks she's going to win.
You have gone around saying you're going to win and stuff, and that's not gone down well with anyone. I think it's just arrogant.
No, it's not arrogant. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance.
Okay. So one of the other reasons, as we've seen there, that people nominated you was for being arrogant. How do you feel about that?
I think there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Arrogance is, you know, flat out all the time. I remained quietly confident after that happened because obviously everybody was on me, you know. But at the end of the day, if you feel something strongly, then who the hell are you trying to impress, you know, if not yourself?
So was that kind of your way of going, if I put it out there, then maybe it will happen?
Yeah.
Rather than the cocky kind of, I'm going to win.
No, not
I'm really good. I'm very.
Like,
you know.
I was kind of following this. There's this book called The Secret, and like basically it's like quantum physics of the universe. If you believe something wholeheartedly, then you cannot possibly fail. So I kind of went with that. This week I totally kind of doubted myself because. Sounds stupid, I spoke to a moth and it was clinging on and I was thinking, it was saying stick around and then 2 seconds later it fell flat on its face and I knew that I was going at that moment. Nature never lies, you know, at the end of the day.
I respect, you know, what you believe in, but did you not think again, as a fan, as somebody who's watched a lot of Big Brother, to watch somebody in a house going, I'm going to win this, I'm going to be in the final, I haven't got any worries, that it might possibly alienate the public?
Maybe to a sense, but I mean, obviously there has been a lot of people that are kind of like, you know, they'll say it to very close people. I just wanted to put it out there at the end of the day because, like, I don't care what people think of me. If I did, then I wouldn't be on Big Brother. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I've done what I came here to do. At least I lasted a month. I made some nice connections. Going to go to a drag club with Dexter, and yeah.
It's going to be fun then.
Everything's good in the hood, you know.
The one thing you did have was a fantastic relationship with Mother Nature whilst you're in the house. Take a look at this.
I just had this meditate and, oh, man.
I have a fresher shark living inside me. Margaret, are you alive?
Margaret was a bit dull, weren't she? It was like, come on, Mags, move a bit.
Talking to this fly.
No. What did he say?
Are you fucking serious?
Chris.
Next to me!
Did you realise he was trying to tell you something?
Well, he can tell you and pass it on to me.
Oh, shit.
So, Wolfie, was that your little escape? You know, getting away from it,
definitely.
going into the garden, doing the thing that you believe in, and was that just your little, do you know what?
Yeah, you know,
like
when you do like meditation or you do shamanic work, it gives you this proper high. You know what I mean? Like it's like, I don't know, I suppose it's like if he was on drugs. I can't really relate, but you know, like you just get this real head buzz and then everything's kind of, and you sink into your seat afterwards, and loads of people, you know, really enjoyed it, and I kind of feel that Gina, in particular, may talk to some flies while I'm away, which would be nice in my honour. And Callum did say he's going to spit in there on live feed for me. So, like...
Your housemates did embrace it, though. You know, you got Dan talking to a fly.
Oh, God, yeah. And he was the one calling me an actress. I was getting everything right because Big Brother was feeding me information,
The one thing I do want to know, though, is will you ever trust a Daddy Longlegs again? Because you said that Daddy Longlegs told you that Gina and Dexter were going to go and they didn't, so he lied.
But he wasn't wrong. I said they'd go. He didn't say they'd been evicted. He said they'd go.
Now
so,
you're just trying to... now you're just trying to say
No. My nature's never wrong. They did go. They did leave the house. It's just that they came back in again, you know? And I did kind of call it... Gina said when she was watching the live feed of us in the house that she was like, how does she know? How does she know all this? It's just not true. How does she know? You know?
Wolfie, we have run out of time. You've been a fantastic housemate
Oh,
and you've been
Emma.
intriguing to watch. Here are your best.
Oh, look at Gina.
It's Wolfie.
Come on, blood! Oh, yes!
How are you today? I'm on cloud 9.
What do you have to teach me, B?
If you dwell upon the past, you'll stay upon the past. Look forward to the future and good things will come.
Margaret, are you alive?
Strange how this house kind of brings people together but then tears them even further apart.
I am a freak within this house.
She's an actor, no doubt.
Sally, I want to show you this, and I love you. I've got so much anger and frustration inside me.
You're not a real housemate, or you're just not a genuine person.
I ain't going nowhere. I don't think I'm going nowhere. Everyone knows I'm going to make it to the final.
Arrogant.
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 The camel's spitting everywhere again.
Some people will call me weird, some people will call me a freak. I've got a middle life anyway, just...
It's really good in her. Love Wolfie. She's just so down to earth. Nothing phases her.
She's a very unusual person, and I like her.
I'll stand up once more and feel gunge in my fucking vagina. I will go crazy.
You know, at least I made an impression on people. If people don't like what I do and who I am, then...
Wolfie, thank you so much. You have been...
Thanks, Emma.
Go see your friends and you got a friend down there. So there we go. Wolfie is out. She's going to be back on the high seas and fishing before we know it. And talking to some more flies. OK, we're going to head back to the house now because Big Brother has got some brand new news about the safe house.
Why? I can't hear the crowd, though.
This is Big Brother. Charlie, Dexter, and Gina. Your time in the safe house this week has come to an end.
Are you serious?
Wait, yeah.
Shortly, you should pack your belongings and vacate the safe house.
Why?
You will no longer benefit from safe house privileges and will return to living in the Big Brother house with normal housemate status.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, it hurts.
But that's not all.
Knew it.
Tomorrow, Big Brother will reveal the names of the 2 housemates who will move into the safe house.
Oh, that's unfair.
They will live in luxury, but most importantly of all, these housemates will be immune from next week's eviction.
Oh my God.
Is it over?
Thank you, housemates.
Wow. Is that
it?
Woo! Come on!
He hasn't said move.
So, whoever moves into the safe house this week will be immune from nominations, plus they will be living in luxury. But this is Big Brother, isn't it? So, of course, there's going to be a little sting in the tail. And now, which couple moves into the safe house is entirely down to you. To send Jackie and Callan to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5815. To send Dexter and Charlie to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5816. To send Sam and Sophie to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5817. To send Hazel and Daly to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5818. To send Jack and Joe to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5819. To send Gina and Dan to the safe house from a mobile, call 650 5820. Mobile votes cost 35p. Voting closes tomorrow at midday. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. OK, up next is Bit on the Side with AJ and Rylan.
I am. Oh my word, I can't believe we're going to be speaking to Wolfie today. Stay tuned because we will be grilling her. And we can't wait to get you down here as well, Emma, as always.
We'll see you in a bit. Just for you.
Yeah.
Pleasant. Spin at me already. Right, OK, they are going to be followed by Live from the House. And if that's not enough, then you can carry on watching late night streaming at channel5.com/Big Brother. The highlight show will be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And don't forget, we're going to be going live to the house on Monday for a nominations twist. I will be back on this stage next Friday for the 4th live eviction. Have a brilliant night. Good night.
I want to stay in my thing.
Jack.
I want to stay.
It might be us anyway. Oh, no,
You don't know that. It's going to
What if they put me back in?
Luxury.
It'll be safe this time.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I can.
Please put me back in. Please put me back in.
Oh, is this over?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm fine.
Is the door locked? Is the toilet door locked?
Emma would have done it. She's doing a live show. Why did she not say that?
My word, I see from the producer's point of view, that would be
I reckon it's finished now. It's got to be.
vicious.
It's too much.
There's people still out there.
I don't.
It's too much, and the show's going to be finished soon. Unless they
Vicious
take
as that would be,
for a reason.
that's wrong for me. I would go Jackie Hazel.
No.
Do you reckon?
No.
They've not even said we could leave.
Maybe.
Definitely. They put them two in there to cause it
It's got to be finished.
even more.
Maybe.
Can't help it.
Yeah, that is what'll happen. I guarantee you.
What's that?
You've got silks, everything you could ever need. You've got Coke and Diet Coke.
Tonight.
Oh, I thought they said tomorrow.
Look, your Diet Coke's empty.
What? Is there music? There's music. Still going? Yeah, but it sounded like the Big Brother music, except the titles ending.
Maybe while they're little walking.
Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, it's finished.
It's 10:30, I think.